This is the I am. The universal consciousness speaks. Welcome to Messenger of the Divine. This is the I am that I am. The original source of all that exists in the physical world. The first consciousness, the single consciousness, throughout all universes, galaxies, worlds, and beings. This earth is one of many in the multitude, but it is not forever unless you restore it, which is urgent. The time is now. Your lifetime, this generation, the new generation since 2011, are the bearers of healing this world, this earth, the atmosphere, stratosphere, the waters, the winds, the earth, the lands, the animals, air, earth, water. This is your responsibility, serious one. I know you hear this in your heart. Be not discouraged by how do I do this, because you do have it within you to do your part, make your contribution based on what your soul is pulling at you to do. Start with volunteering. Build it into a career over time. This is your task in this lifetime. This is why you were born at this time. You came here to heal the world, to heal the earth, air, and seas, and the animals. That is why you have come to be in this existence, wherever you were born, wherever you live now, wherever to which you are drawn, whatever to which you are drawn. Any task at all, volunteer, career, energy, service, whatever is calling you is perfect for who you are. You may not make money at it, or you may. It all depends on following your heart and taking the steps on the path that is opening before you right now. In your thoughts, your ideas, your imagination, your encouragement, your strength, your inner will, your persistence, you know what to do. Do what is in front of you in this moment. Don't worry about what is coming later. Right now, in this moment, you already are being called to do something in particular that helps this world, this earth, the air, the animals, the seas. That is your calling. Whatever it is, follow it. And your heart will be at peace. Your mind will be clear and filled with a multitude of imagination, ideas, innovations, and inventions. You have a good mind. Trust it, believe it, listen to it, follow it. This earth is not yet done. While this decade, this generation is urgent, it is not too late to heal the world if you start right now. This year, when you hear this message, next year, when you have set your foot on the path, the time is now, dear one. I know you can do this. I know your soul. I know the angel you were when you began. out of my consciousness, out of the breath I speak to all that is, out of the light that was first come at the beginning, and you were first an angel. I know this is who you are. I trust you, I believe in you, and now I ask you, follow the heart calling that is beckoning, and you will be happy, you will be sure, and do not let anything of the earth and the world and the society distract you. Do what you know is right for this earth. One more message from Jesus Sananda. Dearest one, I did feel this calling to speak to you in this hour, 1 a.m. Mountain Time, September 21, 2022, the autumnal equinox, which for Carol is the most powerful time of the year, second only to the spring equinox. This is what speaks to Carol's vibration, who she is, and how she lifts herself into the higher vibration. And you have your own time, your own speed. Follow your heart. The message for today is listen and accept the calling from the universal I am that I am, the divine singular consciousness of all that exists and ever was and will be, which is known as God. It is not an entity, it is not a being, it is mind. For all that exists comes from the singular mind, and from that comes ideas that you are able to receive, tap into, and as you generate this connection through deep breathing, slowing down and listening, and being in the stillness, it just comes to you during that moment and throughout the next 24 to 48 hours. The ideas flow. Carry a notebook with you. Always have something with you to record your ideas. They are not nonsense. They have meaning. Everything that is, everything that exists in this world first came from an idea. And it is your time. And of my channel, Carol, we are today on the cusp of publishing our newest book, The Bringers of Light. First edition in hardcover, available globally. I love you. I am here representing all of the Masters of Light from the Council of Light, which earthlings call the spiritual hierarchy. We are masters, teachers, saints, guides from all of Earth's religions and faiths and spiritual teachers for all of Earth's history. All who have passed on are now, as I, spiritually embodied right now on the earth, looking physical, still maintaining our higher vibration and our whole consciousness of ascension, so that we are here among you to encourage you, inspire you, lift you up, and show you the way to believe in who you are. And all of your needs to survive and take care of yourself will be met when you follow the path of service. For that is why you're in this life. You are here to be of service wherever your heart is calling you, however your heart is calling you. And that is always using your mind, your innate interests, aptitudes, abilities, talents, inclinations, hobbies. Education helps stimulate the clarity and the knowing. And I do recommend education, for it opens the mind's doors. It opens the clarity of how you think, perceive, and expand. And second to education, well, let's not say second, parallel to education. Education is the concrete world. The wholeness of you is through meditation. Any form that works for you, that brings you into clarity and alignment and helps you to see, this is who I am. I am here. I am present. I feel fantastic, is how you feel when you connect to the whole self that you already are. The self you were born in, the original self, the very beginning of all that is. You were first an angel, and you're in this lifetime to serve. The effects of the equinox are 5 days before and 5 days after, giving you 11 days total each equinox of higher self-knowing, vibration, and connection to the higher self you are. You are currently 1 day ahead if you listen to this now, but also 5 days after the equinox, the power is still there, still an influence. So I highly recommend that you take advantage of this PowerPoint presentation by the Divine Consciousness. For through 5 days after, that's 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, you have the opportunity to go very, very deep into the consciousness where you can tap into that higher vibration that is tugging at you. Meditation is the key. I do have several meditations in the Bringers of Hope, a few in the Bringers of Light. Carol has put together her own book of channeled meditations for beginners and intermediate and advanced students of the I Am, for how to see and know what is and how to be in the vibration of your higher self. We also recommend, Patricia, the era, let's see. I will put it in the notes that go with the video. The website that we highly recommend, free videos, free vlogs that take you to an extra high level of vibration. If you can do one personal meditation a day, and if you, and normally I would say when you're starting out, do an hour. That is what's recommended. And if you're not a beginner, do an hour. I also recommend doing 1 or 2 during the 5 days to follow, 6 days from now. Do 1 or 2 additional of the meditations from Patricia Coble Royals. I will get that for you in the notes. Carol is era. We're very close. It will be in the notes. Anyway, I highly recommend that you do this because this will take you to a higher level than you've ever been before. If you do it for the following 6 days, as discussed, and then continue doing an hour a day, preferably first thing in the morning whenever you wake up, you will be astonished at the vibration you feel. You feel my presence. You feel the presence of your personal ascended master teacher with you as well. You feel the presence of 1 to 8 angels around you, guiding you, showing you the way, speaking into your ear. It may come as a whisper when you are beginning, or when you're tired, or when you're having health problems. But there are times when it will be so strong you cannot ignore it. Please do not ignore it. And when you feel my vibration, as you sit down and you begin and you connect, you feel the chills all over your body. You feel the tingling throughout your body. This is my presence of love surrounding you, embellishing you, embodying you, encompassing you, embracing you. I am your brother. Call me brother. I love you, and we depart now. Have a blessed day.